Everything I showed you last night is going to start making sense. But first I need to explain some things to some corporations and some people. First, this is Lucis Trust, formerly known as Lucifer Publishing. If you notice that little symbol, it's exactly like Satan's sigil. It says right here, let the plan of love and light work out. This is all about love and light. What about light though? The light bringer, Lucifer. This is about a Lucifer and Lucifer's coming. What would you say if I told you that this organization worked hand in hand with the UN? Well, it does. First, let's go over who started it, Alice Bailey. So Alice Bailey was the first person to use the term New Age, right? It's going to make a lot of sense in 1 second. So remember, New Age, influence on UFOs. Bailey makes no reference on UFOs, right? It's not surprising when her books were written between 1990 and 1949. Let's go down a little bit. But she did speak on masters. Masters have evolved beyond the human level. So some entities that have literally mastered the human form and evolved and expounded cosmology of a living universe, which even planets and stars are regarded as living entities. We know the sons of God are stars, right? So we have this girl who started Lucifer Publishing, changed it to Lucis Trust, all about light and love. Does not say anything about UFOs, but light entities that are masters, right? Yes, fallen angels is who she's talking about. Lucifer and fallen angels is who she's in contact with. But even worse, she has worked with the United Nations. So, let's take a look into her work with the United Nations. Yes, this is accurate and you can research it for yourself. So this is Bailey's 10-point plan of the New World Order, how to introduce the New World Order, prepare the way for the Antichrist. Yes, this was accepted by the UN. You can look it up yourself. 1. Take God and prayer out of the education system. She said, change curriculum to ensure that children are freed from the bondage of Christian culture. As we see, this was written about a century ago, and yes, it's happened already. 2. Reduce parental authority over the children? Jesus said in the last days, wickedness will increase, and there will be a rebellion. Children will not obey their parents. Just want to remind you again, the UN accepted all this, and I will show you even worse right after this. 3. Destroy the Judeo family structure and the traditional family structure. Why? It is oppressive, and the family is the core of the nation. If you break the family, you break the nation. Liberate the people from the confines of this structure. And how are they going to do that? You mean, how did they already do that? Read below with me. Use advertising industry, media, TV, magazines, film industry to promote an evil of evils enjoyment as the highest pleasure in humanity. What have they done? Make and push an alternative lifestyle. Yeah, they're pushing alright. 7. Debase art and make it run mad. Look at all the music, TV, and film these days. Straight up satanic to its core. They don't even hide it anymore. 8. Use the media to promote and change the mindset. This is Operation Mockingbird. It already happened. Finally, before I show you what is now in the UN, create an interfaith movement. Yes, they've created the one world religion already, that all people will worship, and if they will not worship, bad things. 10. Get governments to make all these laws and get the church to endorse the changes. Yes, the Vatican Church will endorse all of these changes. There's a ton of demonic stuff in the UN main building, but let me go ahead and show you their mural where they make their most important decisions and show you Lucifer's influence over the whole world. You see the happy marriage, right? What else do you see in this mural? Lucifer handing the forbidden fruit to the girl. Why would they put that in there? Because they glorify their god, Lucifer. Here we see the white horse, the first horse of Revelations, the horse of conquest that went forth to conquer, that'll bring forth the rest of the seals, that'll bring forth the Antichrist. The Bible says, as in the days of Noah and Lot, they will eat, drink, be given unto marriage. Here you see everyone partying around, while the whole mural shows the coming of Satan. Finally, the centerpiece for this whole mural. Let it sit in for a minute. Now let's look. We see that there is some kind of reptile beast, some kind of beast with a wound by sword. Revelations 13. Let's make an image for the first beast, who would have wound by sword and did live. And who would that white bird be right there, who shedded his skin? No one else but the serpent, but Satan himself. The United Nations is the beast that both Daniel and John witnessed come out of the ocean, with the 10 horns, the 10 kings, and the little horn, the Antichrist, the son of perdition, that will rise, slay 3 kings, and go on to deceive the world.